Yes, indeed.
You are the male.
You are. Good morning.
Hello there, Facebook. Hello, Instagram.
Hello, Instagram. It's Friday, it's the 12th of April, and it's a bit of a wet, cloudy start again this morning. Good news is that it will start to clear up later on. We will still see some showers across the county, but some sunny spells may develop as well. But it should be mainly dry for the day ahead. The 18 degrees, I don't know where, I think it was the Mirror Monday. I don't know where they got that from. Now, they'll say it was Met Éireann, but it's certainly not 18 degrees. It's not cold by the way.
No, it's not cold.
It's not cold. It's just, there was all this like, oh yeah, 17, 18, 19 across parts of the country this week.
Did you think you were going to be at the beach, Andy?
I knew we weren't going to get it. I think they'd said somewhere up around the Midlands, but I had a quick flick there about 10 minutes ago, and there's nowhere I can find in Ireland that's 18 degrees. But still, it's not cold, so we'll take that.
Liars, 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 liars.
And now on to the liars.
Do you remember The Simpsons? The following people are liars. Or whatever.
I don't think that's what it said, Elaine.
Yeah, I thought that was one of my favourite moments ever in The Simpsons.
It's the Father Ted one where he's giving his speech for winning the Golden Cleric. And he's got this massive stack, and he's like, and now on to the liars. I love it.
Right, okay. In the papers today, the O.J. Simpson story is the biggest one. It's in all the papers today. A story that absolutely dominated world headlines for such a long time when he was charged with murdering his ex-wife. The speed chase was just... I remember sitting and watching it live, myself and my friend Mairead, morning Mairead. She was a big fan of American culture at the time. We were like, let's just do this. Mm-hmm. So we just sat there and... loved every second of it, but it was a horrific case, the whole thing. But anyway, OJ has died at the age of 76. Do you remember when he was an actor as well? I know he was an NFL star. He was in the Naked Gun movies.
Well, you see, I was too young, so I didn't know he was a football player. I knew him as an actor from the NFL, the Naked Gun movies. Yeah.
So he was actually kind of hilarious in the Naked Gun movies, actually, but we didn't know anything much about him then. And then that's on the front page of the Star. There's more on Aintree as well. There's another pullout today, racing pullout. And then big night for Liverpool. What an awful result! Liverpool 0, Atalanta 3. Was the result there, with Eamon Dunphy writing about that. Picture of Mo Salah on the front page of the Star today.
Is that Liverpool who are going to win 4 trophies this year?
That's Liverpool, yeah.
The 4 trophies team, yeah. More on O.J. Simpson on the front page of the Times this morning. They've shown the famous photograph of him trying on the gloves during the trial back in 1995. Yeah, picture there on the front page. June referendum in doubt amid coalition fears. The government is reluctant to hold a poll following defeats in both the family and the care referenda last month, and as a result, it's what is it? The Unified Parent Court, isn't it? Is what the next referendum is due to be about, but now there's doubts it'll be held at all. And support grows for recognition of Palestine. We mentioned this since Monday. There's a lot of European support now from various European leaders, including both the Taoiseach and Taoiseach here, to recognise Palestine as a state. That's in the Irish Times today.
In the Irish Examiner online at the moment, their main story on their website is sadly about road crashes in Kerry and Cork over the past 48 hours. Unfortunately, a young man from Dira outside Listowel was killed earlier this week on the main Listowel Tralee Road, the N69. He's been named as Vincent O'Doherty. Vincent was just 20, and our thoughts with Vincent's family and friends. That's one of the main stories in the Irish Examiner's website at the moment. And then Rory McIlroy. So Augusta, the Masters, got underway yesterday. I held it together well. It was a little scrappy, said Rory. He hung on to red figures in the blustery first round conditions yesterday at Augusta, scoring a 171. Dropped a shot in the 17th and played the par 5s in only even par. So pretty poor round for Rory there with regards to that. So that's in the Irish Examiner sports section today.
Some of them didn't finish actually because of the late start. So I
think really?
Tiger Woods is still on. I think he's in the 15th.
How's Tiger doing?
He's 1 under as well, yeah.
Okay, all
Started well. I think he birdied the first. And Shane Lowry is even now, I think.
Okay.
He was 1 under for time as well. But a few of them are still out, all right.
What are the leaders on?
7. Bryson DeChambeau is on 7 under. Right. The secret last-minute change that gifted Fianna Fáil a Fine Gael ministry. Harris brought confidential memo to Cabinet naming Naughton as Gaeltacht minister. But before the meeting ended, the crucial portfolio was Fianna Fáil's. A last-minute verbal change by the new Taoiseach, Simon Harris, at the Cabinet last week, gifted the Gaeltacht ministry to Fianna Fáil, it says, although, and it goes into more detail there. And then more on O.J. Simpson on the front page there. Simpson. Dead at 76, O.J. takes secrets to the grave. And again, it's one of the photographs taken during the trial back in 1995, is on the front page of the Mail today.
Do you know when that trial was massive 95. Like we didn't know anything about that, about, you know, cameras in courtrooms.
Yeah.
And so all the lawyers on each side and even witnesses became stars.
Yeah.
It was bonkers, wasn't it?
And what's the name of
We're
that?
used to it.
What's the name of that TV show that Cuba Gooding Jr. plays OJ in?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
brilliant.
yeah. That was good. Is that the one David Schwimmer is in?
Yeah, he plays Rob Kardashian in it. I can't
Yeah,
remember
of course,
it all.
Rob Kardashian. I actually totally
Yeah.
forgot about him.
So I'm gonna go and rewatch that because I remember watching at the time because I knew of the trial, I knew what went on, I knew how it all ended, but it was the ins and outs around it. Now obviously this is a dramatized version, but Christ, what's the name of it?
Yeah, it's good anyway.
anyway.
The People versus OJ.
That's
is
it. That's exactly it. Sorry, yeah, that's
It is good.
So the People versus OJ. Cuba Gooding Jr. Plays OJ in it, and
Sarah Paulson's in it as well.
and
isn't
she's
she?
brilliant in
she's
it.
class in it.
so yeah, highly recommend if you've never seen that before. The People versus OJ Simpson. It's a very well done version of what actually happened. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
rewatch that. I think
Vicious crime.
vicious.
Yeah. So trending, a couple of the things that we mentioned, OJ and OJ Simpson's death, that's obviously trending on X, a lot of people chatting about that. And Liverpool be beaten 3-0 by Atalanta is also trending. A lot of people getting their say in on that, as you can imagine. They're loving it. That's on X as well this morning.
Can I just say, not from a loving it point of view, right? Regardless of the result, I do know that a lot of people now are kind of questioning, oh, shite, I have the weekend booked in Dublin for the final.
Oh yes,
Should I
I
cancel?
totally
Should
forgot
I
about
not
that.
cancel?
And this excitement about maybe a potential fan zone.
Yeah.
And
So that could all be in doubt. Well, I mean, it may still happen, but certainly not on the same scale because obviously Liverpool is a huge club in Ireland. So
yeah.
we shall see. The Masters is trending. We mentioned there Bryson DeChambeau's winning. He's on 7 under after day one. And Fallout. Now, Fallout is a game that was on PlayStation. I never played it, but a TV version of it is now after being released on Prime, and the early reviews is that it's one of the best.
oh, okay.
One of Prime's best shows. So
Do we know anything about it? Like what?
it's a sci-fi thing, but
Oh, right, okay.
I don't. I couldn't even try to guess what it's about.
Okay.
So if you're into sci-fi stuff or you know the game Fallout, I've never played it, but apparently this is good. It was out on Prime yesterday.
All right, cool. We're going live in a couple of minutes of Radio Kerry. We've got a very busy show on the way. We're excited about Fridays because it means we go all out 90s. So if you've got a favourite 90s dance tune, let us know about that. And we might play it for you after 8:30 this morning.
Free from desire. Na, 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 na,
That was just
na,
play,
na.
wasn't it?
I know it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, have
All
a good
right,
day.